Let's make an artistic alphabet. If you have printed a template like this, you can use it. Otherwise, look at the picture and draw a template like this. To do so, you would fold your paper in half and fold it in half again. Trace your fold lines. Notice that on the top row, you'll make a line in the middle and then make 1, 2 more lines. On the second row, I'm going to fold this so you can see the second row. I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines. So none in the middle. It's kind of like breaking each of the other boxes a little bit. So I'm going to go a little bit here, here, here. You can kind of see how it's kind of in the middle there. Like that. Then I go back to the same as the first row. Break it in half. 1, 2 more, 1, 2 more, and the bottom line is the same, where I go from here down, now just make sure that you have enough boxes for all the letters of your alphabet. Okay, the next thing to do is fill in your letters. If you have crayons, you could write them with crayons. You could use markers or colored pencils. You can use all the same color, or you can use different colors. If you don't have crayons, then you could just use a pencil, or if you don't have markers, you could just use a pencil. I'll do that in just a second here when I get to the end of this row. Okay, so F, if I don't have colors, I just do it in pencil. And I'll do the whole alphabet all the way down. Then you're going to add decorations or designs and make it fancy. One idea would be to add an object in each box that starts with that letter. So for A, I'm going to do an apple. For B, I'm going to make a bumblebee. I do the yellow part first so it doesn't smudge with the black. Here's a stinger. For C, I'm going to do a cat. It's sitting on the letter C. Here its tail. Needs a face. Another option would be that you could, let's see, M, do all your letters one color. N-O-P-Q-R-S, and then do patterns in the background. Remember, if you do patterns, to go around your letters, and to do the patterns lightly enough you can still see the letters. And so I did that lightly. You can make them fancy by adding more colors. You can make each one have a different pattern. You might go back and make these thicker so they really pop out. You don't want your letters to get lost in the background. If you have heavyweight paper, you could do your letters and pictures with crayon and then use watercolor for the background. That can look really beautiful. It's called Crayon Resist because Watercolor does not stick to the crayon. You have to do it lightly though. So lots of different options. If you have pencil and you don't have any color, then you'll do the same thing. You can add pictures. You could make the letters really thick and add patterns. Be creative, make it your own. If you have a favorite hobby, you could think of pictures that relate to your favorite hobby. You could do one that's all foods. You could try doing one that's all animals. You might have to get a little creative for some of your letters. But have fun. I can't wait to see what you do.